Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of the video, today I'm bringing you this 50 Shades Darker inspired makeup look. So on Monday I went and seen 50 Shades Darker and it was hands down my favourite movie I've seen so far. I've never read the 50 Shades books, but I've obviously watched 50 Shades of Grey. And yeah, as I said, this 50 Shades Darker would have to be my favourite out of the two. So today I thought I'd film this 50 Shades Darker inspired makeup look. I got the inspiration from watching NikkiTutorials video. I thought it was a pretty cool idea, so I filmed one myself and this is how it turned out. So enough rambling from me, and if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. Guys, so we're back with another tutorial. I'm just going to start off by priming my face using the Chi primer, and then for foundation I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC15, and I'm just going to blend that all over my face using my beauty blender. Then to prime my eyelids, I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. I'm just going to blend that all over using a brush. I'm going to set that with a loose powder or pressed powder, just so blending the eyeshadows later will be a lot easier. I'm just going to take these two shades here from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. Just going to pop those in my crease with a blending brush. Next I'm using the BH Cosmetics Pride and Prejudice Zombies palette, and I'm just going to take this grey silvery shade. I'm just going to pop that in lower in my crease with a denser blending brush. Into this black shade from the Too Faced and NikkiTutorials palette, and I'm going to pop that in the outer corner of my eye just to deepen it up a little bit. Take this Maybelline ColorTattoo in the shade Cool Crush, and I'm just going to apply that to my eyelid. I started off by using my finger, but it wasn't much of a payoff, so I ended up going in with a flat eyeshadow brush just to intensify the pigment a little bit more. Back into that NikkiTutorials and Too Faced palette in that black shade just to intensify that outer corner a little bit more. So I ended up going in with a pressed eyeshadow. This is from NYX and it's in the shade Tin. and I just patted that on top of that cream shadow just to intensify that. And for eyeliner, I'm using my Too Faced sketch marker in the black shade, and I'm just popping that on the lash line as close as I can, just the same old eyeliner routine I usually do. Moving on to brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in soft brown, and I'm just going to fill in my brows the same way I usually do. If you do want to see a brow routine, let me know in the comments below and I will be sure to film that one for you. For mascara, I'm using my Maybelline Lash Sensational, and I'm just going to coat my top lashes first, and then for falsies I'm using my Velour lashes in the style See-Through. Applied white eyeliner. This is the NYX white eyeliner pencil just in my waterline. I think I forgot to do my other eye, so excuse me if it looks a little bit weird. And then for concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me again in the shade 15, I think. And I'm just going to pop this under my eyes in this V shape just to highlight and conceal, and then I'm also popping it down the center of my face. And then as you can see, I'm blending that in with my damp beauty blender. So after I ended up blending that in, I used this NYX HD Studio setting powder. I hated it. It left a little white cast underneath my eyes and it was just horrible. I'm honestly never going to use this again. But anyways, I'm just going to set the rest of my face using my Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. To sort of contour and bronze up my face, I'm using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I think it's the milk chocolate one I use. And yeah, I'm just going to apply that where I'd usually contour and bronze. And I'm using this Duo Fiber brush. Then for blush, I'm using my Too Faced Love Flush in Baby Love, and I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks and blending that backwards. Then for highlighter, I'm using once again my Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, and I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones. I ended up spraying a bit of MAC Fix Plus just to intensify it a little bit more. Then I went back to the eyes and I just took that black and sort of grey shade just to deepen up underneath my eyes. I'm using a Zoeva pencil brush. Then I took this beautiful ColourPop shadow. This is from the Hello Kitty collection, and I just popped that in the inner corner of my eyes. And for the star of the look, I'm taking this Smashbox lipstick. I can't exactly remember the name off the top of my head, but I'll leave it in the description box below. But I'm just applying that obviously to my lips, just outlining them and filling them in. Then I'm going to set my face using the Smashbox Photo Primer Water because I didn't have any setting spray. And this, guys, is the final look. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I did also pair this up with a red lip just in case there's any of you that aren't brave enough to wear grey. But I do really like this with the red as well as the grey. And I have seen a few images and stuff on the internet with a red lip as well. So as I said, I really love both of them. So that is it from me. I hope you enjoyed this look. If you haven't already watched 50 Shades Darker, I recommend doing it right now. Go get your girlfriends or your partner or whoever and go watch it. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite part of the movie was. I'd really love to know. Mine was just everything. But yeah, thank you again for watching. I will leave a full list of products I used in the description bar below, so check that out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!